Hello guys! Today in this video I'm going to show you a brand new setup which probably none of you has heard already and has tried already. It has been used with some cruisers already, but it hasn't been realized that it can really push the limits for the American destroyers. So what am I talking about? I am talking about a perk which only Albert Gleaves, the American torpedo captain, does have. Up to now, probably some of you are aware that the Azure Lane Artago commander has the base trait of reducing the visibility of torpedoes for the enemy. So that means you can lower the reaction time for the enemy before he is able to spot your torpedoes. And you see with the torpedoes, you see always spotting range of 1 kilometer, 1.5, something like that. And with the Azure Lane commander, if you use him as an inspiration for any commander, you reduce this by 200 meters. Now, talking about Mr. Gleaves. If you have a close look at Mr. Gleaves in the third perk, and the third option in this perk, this is usually the option you know from the other commanders, from some other nations, as being a perk where the more you lose your ship's HP, the faster your guns and torpedoes reload. And I only recently discovered that Mr. Gleaves, while the icon looks pretty similar to the other ones, is slightly different, and the perk is indeed different. With Mr. Gleaves, the perk is a reduction in torpedo reload of 6%. So instead of choosing the first option in this row, which gives you an 8% faster torpedo reload, you only get 6%, but you get additionally 200 meters torpedo concealment. So if you use Mr. Gleaves in the American destroyers and you use this perk, you improve the torpedo concealment by 200 meters. And if you use Artago on top as an inspiration with Mr. Gleaves, you reduce the torpedo concealment by 400 meters. And this is a little bit overpowered in my opinion, and a very interesting new combination to play American destroyers. Because, of course, this works with the Fletcher, and the Fletcher has a base concealment of about 1,000 meters, so 1 kilometer, 1.1, 1.0 kilometers. And in this combination, I can bring down the concealment to 0.7 kilometers. So the reaction time for any enemy ship, especially so-called agile cruisers, is minimized. And if they are confronted to the slow American torpedoes with only 59 knots, but they are almost invisible till the very last moment unless they run some sonar, that makes it almost impossible for them to avoid them. And you will see that in a couple of games I'm adding here, one in a Fletcher and one in the Somers, how dangerous these slow but concealed torpedoes are. With the Somers, you get the concealment from 1.4 to 1.0 kilometers. So they are very concealed. And yeah, let's have a look on how this works out when you play American destroyers with a super concealed torpedo. Enjoy and have fun. And before we forget, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe my channel, and leave your comments what you think about this, in my opinion, undiscovered perk, and if you like to play and try this, or what you think about this. Enjoy your time and see you on the battlefield. Bye bye.
Position eines strategischen Ziels. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Achtung, melde Zielposition. Nebelwerfer gestartet. Brauche Aufklärung. Brauche Aufklärung. Gegnerische Kreuzer gesichtet. Nebelwand gelegt. So wird's gemacht. Verbindlichsten Dank. Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren. Maschinenboost deaktiviert. Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung. Abgelehnt. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Nebelwerfer gestartet. Achtung, melde Zielposition. Nebelwand gelegt. Maschinenboost deaktiviert. Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.